What up, peeps? It's Gabe. Welcome back to the Gabe Fix. I am back with another pregnancy update. I'm a little late, but I'm here. This will be my 33-week pregnancy update. I am 33 weeks. Like, on Friday, I'll be 34 weeks. Where are they doing that, okay? Oh my goodness. So if this is your first time watching, welcome. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I would love for you to keep up with me and all of that good stuff. I feel like the last pregnancy update, I left some things out. So let me make sure I pull up my notes so that I don't forget what I wanted to tell y'all. But let me go back and tell you what the baby is like. So at this point, the baby is the size of a pineapple right now. I have a baby girl pineapple in my belly, probably even bigger than that because she is measuring like a little over a week ahead. Yes, ain't that crazy? So crazy. I don't even know what that means. Like, I don't know how accurate that is, but for the last couple of appointments, she's been measuring a week ahead. So I don't know. We'll see how that is. So yeah, so she's the size of a pineapple, and she is about 43.7 centimeters and 4.2 pounds. And I'm sure she's probably a little more than 4.2 pounds because she's always been bigger than what the estimates have said on the pregnancy app. So this baby could be 5 pounds right now. Who knows? Like, who knows? The number one symptom that I have is just exhaustion. I am just getting tired way quicker than before. Like, it's crazy. I can do one task and be like, oh, okay, I need to sit down. Or I'm breathing extra hard. Like, it's crazy. So the exhaustion is starting to set in. But I'm still pushing through it, Another symptom, I've just been feeling kind of heavy in my stomach or whatever. Like, just a heavy feeling. It's heavier. And I think that because she's just getting bigger, that's why it feels heavier. But yeah, so I was trying to explain it to Babe, like, it's just this heavy feeling and I'm not sure what's going on. Now, a lot of people they saw a picture. I posted this picture on Instagram Sunday, and a lot of people have said that she has dropped. I don't know if she's dropped. Babe said that he could tell, like, when he hugged me, where she used to sit, like she was sitting lower. And then I was kind of thinking about it, like, she doesn't seem as, like, I don't seem as not congested, but you know what I'm trying to say, like stuffed up right here. So maybe she has dropped. I hadn't even noticed it until people started pointing it out on the Instagram photo, and I'm like, has she dropped? Really? Maybe she has. I don't know. So I'll let you, maybe we can see, like, when I show you my belly shot at the end, if you think she's dropped or not. Cravings, I don't really have anything different. Still craving spicy food. I love my jalapenos. I love hot sauce, like all of that. Everything that's hot, I want it. So that is still a craving. I am getting better with my water intake. I've just been making sure that I've been getting more of it. Probably still not as much as I need, but I have been getting more of it. Still getting swollen just a little bit at like night. My feet usually swell, but they're good when I wake up in the morning. And I, talked to my OB about it, and she said that that's perfectly normal. My blood pressure is fine. I had my glucose test, which is one thing I forgot to tell you guys about. I had my glucose test a few weeks ago, maybe even a month ago, and everything was perfect. Everything came back normal. No gestational diabetes. Yay. So yeah, everything is good in that area. Blood pressure is great. No issues. So last week I started having weekly non-stress tests because I am considered advanced maternal age because I am 35. So now every week I have to have a non-stress test, which is basically where they put the monitors on so they can monitor the baby's heartbeat, and then, like, you have the clicker, so you have to click every time she moves. They want to make sure that she's, like, being as active as she's supposed to be within a certain amount of time. So, like, yesterday I had my second non-stress test, and she was not moving at all. Like, first of all, it took the lady a long time to find her because she asked me where she was the last week, and I was like, well, she was over here. So we just kept looking over here, couldn't find her. Come to figure it out, she was over here. She had moved. So we found her, and then I was just sitting in there 20-30 minutes, maybe like one kick. And so the nurse came in and she looked at the paper. She was like, we got to get this baby moving. So she brought me some apple juice, and within like 2 minutes of me drinking the apple juice, it was all types of activity. So that definitely did its job. So the lady was telling me that just maybe like try to have something sweet or a little juice or something before I have my non-stress test, just to get her active. So yeah, I'm doing that every week. I'm seeing my OB every other week. So my next appointment with her is next week. At some point. It's my 34-week appointment. So yeah, what else haven't I told y'all? I'm trying to think. Let me look at my notes. Glucose test, tired, oh, and uncomfortable. I've been a little uncomfortable. It takes a lot for me to get comfortable. Laying down, sitting down, like it takes a lot. I'm getting to that stage where I'm just getting a little uncomfortable. As far as weight, I stepped on the scale a couple of days ago, and I have gained a total of 32 pounds. So, yeah, I'm actually pleased with that because, and I say this every pregnancy update, I gained so much with my first child. I gained 60 pounds with him. So the fact that I am not even close to that makes me so happy. Okay, like it's crazy because even though I was heavier starting this pregnancy, at this point in my last pregnancy, I was a lot more swollen. Like I just carried different. It's crazy to see the difference in how you can carry. Like I was just a lot more swollen, and just like I felt a lot more puffed up than I do right now. It's crazy when I see people now, they're like, you're 8 months pregnant? You're 33 weeks? Like, you look great. And I'm like, thank you. My nose hasn't really started to spread. Maybe just a little bit, but not what I was expecting, you know, based off of the previous pregnancy. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I don't know what I'm going to be looking like in December. But hey, right now I'm feeling good, okay? Well, I guess December is only in like 2 days, so hopefully I'll still be looking good. But come closer to Christmas, it could be a completely different story. The nursery is coming along very well. I would say I'm about 75 to 80% finished with the nursery. I have all of the big stuff. Got the glider, got the dresser, got the crib. We decided not to do a changing table. We're going to do like a changing pad on the dresser. So then I have like a little bench situation for like the empty wall. I couldn't figure out what I was going to do with this empty wall. Finally figured it out. So it's coming together. Like the pieces are slowly coming in the mail. So I think I'm on track to be done by December, hopefully even before then, which makes me happy because I have been so stressed about this nursery, y'all. I mean, I talked about that in the last pregnancy update, but the stress is starting to go away. So I am happy about that. Name. So we're still kind of undecided about the name situation. Kind of undecided, but kind of decided, if that makes any sense. So okay, you guys know that I had this name forever that I've loved and loved and loved and loved, and then all of a sudden this new name came and I was like, oh my god, I love this new name even more. Well, I think I've gone back to the original name just for my own personal reasons. I will explain it to you once I actually reveal the name that we decide. But yeah, I really feel like that is going to be her name. Now we are talking about the potential of using both names, and so many of you guys have given us the suggestion to just use both names, use both names, but we already had a middle name that we loved. So now the debate is, am I doing team too much if I give her 4 names? If I give her the first and middle name that I've loved forever and then add the new name to that and then her last name? Like, is that doing team too much? I mean, it's not like she has to introduce herself with all 4 of those names. Nobody needs to know that she has 2 middle names unless she wants them to know. So I don't know, because I really love both names, but I love the middle name that I had. So I can't like get rid of the middle name and use the 2 names. It's just, I'm just not ready to let go of that middle name because I love it. So I don't know. We're still debating, but I feel like we're going to make a decision before she gets here, because I kind of really want to tell y'all, like, I want to do a name reveal. I bought names for her nursery. Yes, I bought 2. The 2 names that I'm going back and forth with, so I could just put the one up once I knew which one, you know, I wanted to go with. So I don't know, I want to do like a name reveal when I do the nursery tour. So I don't know if I can make it until I see her. Like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. At this moment, if she were to come today, I would probably give her the first name. So that's the name dilemma. It's still a situation. I feel like, oh my goodness, it's not this crucial. Just pick a name and give it to the girl. But I mean, a name is a big deal. Like, this is going to be with her for the rest of her life. So, yeah. Do y'all think I'm doing team too much if I give her 4 names? If I just use all 3 names that I like and then her last name? Let me know what you think. Okay, so I think I did talk about having the VBAC in the last pregnancy update. And I have actually scheduled a C-section date for her due date. Just because I want to give her as much time as possible to come on her own, because like I said, they won't induce me because I've had a C-section before. So I figured I'd just get on the books for a day, because I don't want to go over 40 weeks. Like, I'm not doing that this time around. I did that with Chad Jr. I was 42 weeks and I was miserable. So at 40 weeks, she's got to come up out of here. But I am praying that she comes on her own. If she keeps measuring big like she is, she could be here 2 weeks early. Who knows, you know? So, yeah, we do have that scheduled. And let's see, I feel like that's it. I think that I'm kind of just rambling. Oh, the doula situation. I'm not sure that I revisited that with you guys, but Babe and I took a childbirth refresher class, and the lady that gave the class is actually over the doula program at the hospital. So she was telling us about the doula program, and then I had a phone call with her like a week later, and you know, she was just explaining to me like what they do and all of that stuff. But she told me to hold off on booking one just because of the way my last pregnancy went. She's like, I don't know, let's wait until we're a little closer and see how she's measuring and see, you know, what's happening, because you may end up needing to have a C-section, which I wasn't really happy that she said that, but I mean, whatever. So she said to kind of keep her posted once I have my 36-week appointment, because that's when I have my next ultrasound. They'll be able to, like, you know, measure her and see where she is, see if she's still breech, all of that good stuff. So she said I have plenty of time to book the doula through the hospital, so we can just hold off on that. So that's where I am. I still don't really know if I want one, but if I do go with one, I'm definitely going with the hospital, because it's so much cheaper than the outside company. So yeah, that's it. I'm rambling. Let me show you guys my belly. Here's the belly shot. Does she look like she dropped to y'all? What do you think? I don't know. I really can't tell, honestly. So I got on a million layers. But there is the actual belly. So it does, I don't know, it does kind of look like she's sticking out more right here and not so high. So maybe she has dropped. I don't know. Who knows, y'all? She coming. That's all I know. Alright ladies, so that is it for my 33-week pregnancy update. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you know what to do. Leave those down below. Any questions that I did not answer, I will try to get to them in the comments, or I will try to remember them for my next pregnancy update. As always, thank you so much for watching. Bye.